Hi guys, today we're gonna learn about integration by parts. So where does the concept of integration by parts came from? Okay guys, so let's go back to our differential calculus. Okay, so if we recall the formula for the derivative of a product, so you have here the derivative of uv, wherein u and v are different functions that are multiplied to each other in order to produce a single function. So basically, nakamultiply silang dalawa. So derivative of uv equals, you have here u dv plus v du. Okay, so integrating both sides of this equation, we can actually get the formula for integration by parts. Okay, so integrating both sides, the integral of derivative of uv equals, you have here integral of u dv plus integral of v du. Okay, this becomes, okay, ito, integral of duv is just uv. We have here integral of, just copy this, integral of u dv plus integral of v du. So let's just simplify this. Okay, so integral of u dv equals, okay, we have here uv. Transpose natin sa other side yung isang integral. So this is minus integral of v du. So this is the formula for integration by parts. Okay, so let's apply this formula by solving problems. Okay, para mas maintindihan natin kung bakit or kung kailan natin siya gagamitin. Okay, so in this first problem, we have the integral. This is the indefinite integral of x e raised to x derivative of x. Okay guys, so itong problem na to, ang approach natin dito is integration by parts. So bakit natin hindi pwedeng gamitin direkta yung mga formula natin? So let's recall. Okay, meron ba tayong formula na ganito yung itsura niya? Okay, wala tayong formula guys na ganyan yung itsura niya. That's why we need to revise our solution by using integration by parts. If integral is like this, integral of x dx, walang e raised to x, madali siyang i-integrate. Gamitin lang natin yung power formula. So this is just x squared over 2 plus c. Or integral of e raised to x dx equals, so we have here e raised to x plus c. Okay, yan yung solution niya. Napakadali lang isolve. Kasi meron siyang direct formula. Now, what if nakamultiply yung dalawang function na yon? That's the time na gagamitin natin yung integration by parts because those two functions, meron siyang integral. Okay guys, so nakamultiply yung dalawang function na dalawang parte. That's why we need to use integration by parts. Okay, balikan natin guys yung integration by parts formula. So, integral of u dv equals, you have here uv minus integral of v du. Ayan. Yan yung formula natin. Then, gagawin natin guys, magsa-substitution tayo. Okay, ano yung u, ano yung dv in this expression? Okay, so ito, let's say that u here, let's say u equals x, then dv is e raised to x, okay, dx. Ayan, i-identify natin yung mga variables here on our formula. Okay, u natin is x, dv natin is e raised to x dx. So, bakit ako nag-decide na yun yung gagamitin natin? Because when you have here derivative, alam naman natin na if this is your derivative, pwede natin siyang ma-integrate. That's why, ginamitan ko ng dv equals e raised to x dx. Yun yung substitution na gagamitin natin. Then, we just identify u, v, and du. Okay, so ano yung u natin? Andito na siya, x. What is v? So, we can extract v by integrating this dv here. Okay, integrate natin siya. Integral of dv equals integral of e raised to x dx. Okay, so v equals, okay, e raised to x. Wag na muna natin lagyan ng constant of integration. Okay, so you have here integral of u dv, that is integral of u, that is x. dv is e raised to x dx. Okay, so you have here u. Okay, u natin, copy lang natin yan, substitute natin x. v is e raised to x. Then minus integral of v du. Okay, so wala tayong du here guys. Kunin natin dito sa u equals x. Okay, so if u equals x, du equals dx. Ayan. Substitute lang natin dito. So, v is e raised to x. Then, du here is dx. Ayan. So, we can integrate now. Okay, pwede natin siyang i-integrate. Okay, so you have here integral of e raised to x. Okay, so that is x times e raised to x, derivative of x equals, so we have here x e times, exponent x minus, okay, integral ng e raised to x dx from the formula, that is just e raised to x plus c. Okay, so this is our final answer for this problem. Okay, so ito guys yung final answer natin. So, integral of x times e raised to x dx, okay, equals. So, itong e raised to x, guys, i-factor out natin since common naman siya to both of these two expression here. So, e raised to x times the quantity, you have here x minus 1, okay, plus c. So, this will be our final answer for this problem number 1. Okay, that's how you use integration by parts. Problem number 2, we have the indefinite integral of y cosine 4y derivative of y. Okay guys, gamitin natin yung integration by parts. Okay, integral of u dv equals uv minus integral of v du. Okay, isa-isayin natin guys yung mga variables natin. Okay, let u equals y. Okay, y. Ito. So, let's let dv equals cosine 4y derivative of y. So, yan yung u and dv natin. And let's get derivative of u and let's get v by using the substitution. Okay, let's get derivative of u. Okay, derivative of u using this substitution is dy. Then we have v. Integrate natin to guys both sides. So, integral nito, integral of dv equals integral of cosine 4y. Okay, cosine 4y derivative of y. Ayan. So, we have here v equals. Okay, gamitin natin yung formula guys. Integral of cosine u derivative of u equals sine u plus c. Okay, so dito yung inside function natin is 4y. Therefore, yung derivative nito is 4. Okay, multiply tayo ng 4 dito. Multiply tayo ng 4 to use the formula. Okay, 4 dy. Then, i-balance natin yung 4 doon sa labas ng integral sign. Balancing constant. So, 1/4. Ayan. Equal lang yung function natin. So, multiply tayo ng 4 because yung inside function natin here using the formula is 4y. Derivative ng 4y is 4 dy. Okay, kailangan natin siya in order to use the formula. Then, we introduce a balancing constant to balance that constant that was multiplied. Okay, so 1/4 integral nito is, we have here sine u plus c. So, that is sine, inside function natin, 4y, okay, plus c. So, wag na muna natin lagyan ng plus c kasi yung plus c dito natin kukunin sa isang integral. Okay, so yan yung v natin. So, integral of u dv. Okay, u natin y, dv is cosine 4y dy. Okay, so equals, so that is uv. Okay, formula natin, uv minus integral of v du. Okay, u is y, v is 1/4 sine 4y. Okay, minus integral of v du. Okay, v natin is 1/4 sine 4y, then du natin is dy. Okay, ayan. So, yan yung substitution natin. So, integral of y cosine 4y derivative of y equals. So, ito guys, we have here y sine 4y over 4. So, minus ito, 1/4. Ilabas natin yung constant. Then, integral of sine 4y derivative of y. Then, gamitin ulit natin guys yung formula for integral ng trigonometric function. Okay, so from the formula, integral of sine u. Okay, du equals negative cosine u plus c. Yan yung formula natin. Okay, dito, ang inside function natin is 4y. Derivative ng inside function is 4 dy. So, mag-multiply tayo dito ng 4. Okay, to use the formula. Then, since nag-multiply ka ng 4, you need to balance that out here outside of the integral sign. Okay, so this is 1/4 here. Then you can use the formula na negative cosine u. Okay, so y integral of y cosine 4y dy equals, we have here y sine 4y over 4. So minus 1/16. Okay, integral nito. So that is negative cosine. Okay, inside function natin is 4y. Ayan, plus c. So that is our answer for this number 2 problem. So integral of y cosine 4y derivative of y equals, we have here y sine 4y over 4. Okay, so this is plus, so negative times negative, plus 1/16 cosine 4y. So cosine 4y over 16. So you have here plus c. Okay, so this is the final answer for this particular problem. The indefinite integral of ln x dx. So if we recall the formula, okay, ang formula natin is integral of du over u, that is ln u plus c. Pero wala tayong formula guys for the integral of the natural logarithm. That's why gagamit tayo guys ng integration by parts. Okay, so eto, let u natin, okay, from the formula muna tayo, integral of u dv equals uv minus integral of v du. Ayan, integration by parts. Okay, let u is ln x, then dv natin is dx. Okay, so ayan. So let u is ln x, we have here u equals ln x. Then we have here derivative of v, that is dx. Ayan. So let's get du and v. Okay, from this substitution, derivative of u is, okay, derivative ng ln x, which is, we have here derivative of x over x. So that's the formula. Yun yung formula natin for natural logarithm, derivative of a natural logarithm. Recalling our previous discussion on my previous videos. Okay, so you have here integral of dv. Okay, integral of dv equals integral of dx. So this becomes v equals x. Ayan, yan yung substitution natin. Let's just substitute that to our integration by parts formula. Okay, so integral of u dv equals uv minus integral of v du. So integral of u dv, so you have here u as ln x, then dv as dx. That's the original integral problem. Okay, so you have here uv, u natin ln x. Okay, v natin is x minus integral of v du. Okay, yung v natin is x, du natin is dx. Okay, dx over x. Ayan. Let's just simplify this. This becomes x ln x minus, so x will cancel here, so this becomes integral of dx. Okay, so you have x ln x minus, you have here integral of dx, that is x. Okay, plus c. So integral of ln x dx is just equal to x ln x minus x plus c. Okay, let's just, we can simplify this out kasi yung x natin common. So integral of ln x dx equals, so i-factor out natin yung x. So x times the quantity, you have here ln x minus 1. Okay, so plus c. So this is the final answer for this problem number 3. So this is the indefinite integral of y secant squared y derivative of y. Okay, gamitin ulit natin guys yung integration by parts. Okay, integral of u dv equals uv minus integral of v du. Ayan. Now here, identify natin yung u and dv first. Okay, let u natin, let u equals y. Okay, dv natin is secant squared y derivative of y. So why did I decided to let dv as secant squared y? Because meron tayong formula guys for the integral of secant squared y. So madali natin siyang i-integrate. That's why I decided to make dv as secant squared y, not y dy. Ayun. Okay, let's find, hanapin natin yung du and v. Okay, du equals, from this substitution, we have here dy. Then here, integrate natin to guys. Integral of dv equals integral of secant squared y dy. Okay, so ito guys, v equals integral ng secant squared. Okay, that is tangent. Okay, tangent y. Ayan, wag muna natin lagyan ng plus c. Later on na, if we have integrated the other integral on your right side of the equation. Okay, let's substitute to our integration by parts formula. So, integral of u dv, that is y. Okay, dv is secant squared y dy. Then we have uv. Okay, that is uv minus integral of v du. Okay, u natin here is y. Okay, v is tangent y. Ayan. Then minus integral of, okay, eto guys, isubstitute lang natin, integral of v du. Ayan. Okay, v natin is tangent y. Okay, du natin is just dy. Ayun. So, we just integrate this. We get the final answer. Integral of y, secant squared y dy equals, we have here y tangent y. Minus, ito guys, para ma-integrate natin siya, let's just first get its identity. Okay, from trigonometric identities, so you have here tangent y, that is equal to, you have here sine y over cosine y. Okay, sine over cosine yung tangent. Okay, so this is integral of, you have here sine y over cosine y derivative of y. Ayan. Okay, ito guys, here is the tricky part. Okay, what is the integral of sine y over cosine y? Yan yung problema natin dito. Now, gamitan natin siya guys ng formula for natural logarithm. Bakit? So, okay, i-recall natin what is the integral of du over u. Okay, integral of du over u is just ln u plus c. Okay, kung dito guys, yung u natin is cosine y. Palitan natin yung u here ng cosine y. Okay, cosine y. What is the derivative of that cosine y? Okay, from the formula, derivative of cosine y is negative. Okay, negative sine y. Okay, negative sine y. Okay, so ang u natin here is cosine. Okay, so this is cosine here. Okay, so this is our formula. So that is the indefinite integral of negative sine y over cosine y is ln cosine y plus c from your natural logarithm formula. So here, ang nakalagay dito is sine lang, walang negative. So maglalagay tayo guys ng negative dito. Then, ibabalance out natin siya here sa labas ng integral sign by multiplying negative 1 to retain the original, okay, integral. Ayan. To maintain the original equation. Then, we can actually use this formula here. Okay, so this becomes integral of y secant squared y, derivative of y equals y tangent y. Okay, that is y tangent y. Okay, negative times negative, that is positive. So, plus, integral nitong negative sine y over cosine y, that is ln. Okay, ln cosine y. Okay, so you have here plus c. So, this is the final answer for this particular problem. We go down to our last problem. So, ito yung last problem natin guys for this video. Okay, so you have here the indefinite integral of x cosine cube x derivative of x. So, clearly here guys, napakalinaw na gagamitan natin siya ng integration by parts because we don't have a formula for this type of problem. Okay, hindi siya direktang masolve ng mga formula natin. Okay, so what is u, what is dv? Okay, integral of u dv equals uv minus integral of v du. Ayan. So, let's identify each variable. Okay, let u, okay, let's say let u is equal to x, yung pinakasimple. Okay, let dv, okay, let dv equals cosine cube x, derivative of x. Then, we identify what is du and what is v using this substitution. Okay, du is simply dx, okay, from the substitution. So, what is v? This is the tricky part here. Okay, integral natin to. This is another problem for us. Okay, dv equals cosine cube x dx. So we integrate this both sides. Now we don't have a formula for this type of problem sa integral calculus. It cannot be solved directly. But if you are dealing with this type of function wherein yung trigonometric functions natin is meron siyang exponent, pwede natin siyang gamitan ng trigonometric substitution. Okay, etong guys na cosine cube x, i-breakdown natin as you have here integral of cosine squared x. Okay, times cosine x dx. Okay, the only way in order for us to actually integrate a cosine function, dapat may katabi siyang sign, 'di ba? Because yung formula natin, okay, yung formula natin for power formula, 'di ba? You have here integral of u raised to n, derivative of u, that is, so we have here u raised to n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus c. Gagamit tayo guys ng trigonometric identity. Okay, from the Pythagorean identity, you have here sine squared x plus cosine squared x is equal to 1. Okay, from the Pythagorean trigonometric identity. Therefore, cosine squared x equals 1 minus sine squared x. Ayun guys, napalabas natin yung expression na sine. Wherein ito, isa-substitute lang natin siya dito sa ating integral. Okay, so we have here, that becomes integral of 1 minus sine squared x, okay, times cosine x. We have here dx. Ayan, pwede natin siyang i-integrate. So this is equal to integral of cosine x. Okay, multiply lang natin yung cosine x. So cosine x dx minus sine squared x times cosine x. We have here dx. Then we can integrate this. Okay, pwede na siyang i-integrate guys. So we have here integral ng cosine x dx is, you have here sine x. Okay, minus. Ito guys, this can be solved using your power rule. Okay, simplify lang natin yung exponent niya para mas madaling maintindihan while using the power rule. Okay, yan. Sine squared x cosine x. So from the power rule, so we have from the power rule, we have integral of u raised to n, derivative of u equals u raised to n plus 1 all over n plus 1 plus c. Okay, dito yung inside function natin is sine x. So du should be cosine x, derivative ng sine x. Okay, wala tayong balancing constant kasi hindi natin siya gagalawin because yung derivative ng sine x is cosine x na. Let's just use the formula. Okay, u raised to n plus 1 all over n plus 1 plus c. Nasatisfy niya na yung condition for the formula. Okay, so yung u natin is sine x, so that is sine x. Okay, so sine x, n plus 1. So n natin is 2, so plus 1, that is 3. So sine cube. Then we have here all over that same exponent, so 3. Wag na muna tayo maglagay ng constant of integration. Okay, so this becomes sine x minus sine cube x, okay, over 3. So ito yung v natin. Okay, so this is v. Then we can actually use the integration by parts formula. Okay, so we have here integral of u dv. U natin is x. dv natin is cosine cube x dx. Then we have here uv minus integral of v du. So this is integral of u dv. So u natin, from our substitution, u is x. You have here x. Then v is sine x minus sine cube x over 3. Okay, u is x. V is sine x minus sine cube x over 3. Then we have here integral of v du. Okay, v natin is sine x minus sine cube x over 3. Okay, that is v. Then du natin, what is du from our substitution? Du equals dx. Ayan, let's just substitute and we integrate again for that right side integration. Okay, so you have here dx. Ayan, let's just solve for this. So integral of x cosine cube x dx equals. Okay, so we have here x. Copy lang muna natin. Sine x minus sine cube x over 3. Okay, minus, eto guys. So we have here minus integral of sine x dx. So ito, negative times negative, that is positive. So plus sine, okay, integral sine cube x over 3 dx. Yun yan, hiniwalay lang natin guys. Then we integrate this. Okay, integrate natin. So this is, we have here x times quantity sine x minus sine cube x over 3. Okay, minus ito guys. Integral of sine x is negative cosine x. So negative cosine x. Okay, dito na tayo maglagay ng plus c sa isang integral. So plus, we have here 1/3. Labas natin yung constant. Now 1/3. Then integral of sine cube x dx. Then ito naman guys yung problema natin. Okay, so itong sine cube x dito. How can we integrate that? Okay, simplify muna natin. So we have here x times the quantity sine x minus sine cube x over 3. Okay, plus cosine x plus 1/3 integral ng sine cube x dx. So this is integral of x cosine cube x dx. So hindi pa tapos guys yung problem natin because meron pa tayo dito integral ng sine cube x. Ayan. Okay, from the integral, ito muna tayo. Dito tayo mag-focus kasi ito lang naman yung natitirang integral. So integral ng sine cube x dx. Okay, so you have here integral ng, breakdown ulit natin siya guys, sine squared x. Okay, times sine x. Okay, dx. Then from our Pythagorean identity, sine squared x is equal to, you have here 1 minus, okay, 1 minus cosine squared x from our Pythagorean identity. Then we just substitute that here. Okay, kailangan natin magkaroon ng cosine para ma-integrate natin yung sine by using your power rule. Okay, so we have here, so this is equals to, so integral ng sine cube x dx equals, okay, integral ng, you have here 1 minus, substitute natin, 1 minus cosine squared x, okay, times sine x dx. So this becomes integral ng, you have here sine x dx, multiply lang natin, so we have here minus integral of cosine squared x, okay, sine x dx, i-distribute natin yung sine x. Okay, so this is integral ng sine x. This is negative, okay, negative cosine x. So minus, ito guys, from the formula, okay, gawin natin yung power rule. Okay, integral ng u raised to n du equals u raised to n plus 1 all over n plus 1 plus c. Okay, yung squared, simplify lang natin, ilabas natin siya. Okay, so this is squared. Okay, yung u natin here, inside function, is cosine x. Derivative ng cosine x is negative. Okay, negative sine x. Maglagay tayo ng negative here. Ayan. Para magamit natin yung formula. Since naglagay ka ng negative dito, mag-multiply tayo ng negative 1 sa labas ng integral sign to balance yung nilagay mong constant. That's the rule. Okay, so para balance siya. So, negative times negative, this is positive. So, integral nito using your power rule. Okay, so yung inside functions natin, u here is cosine x. So, this becomes cosine x. Okay, n plus 1. N natin is 2. So, 2 plus 1. So, cube divided by that same, okay, that same exponent. So, 3. Okay, maglagay na tayo ng plus c. Okay, so you have here integral ng sine cube x dx. Ayan. Let's just substitute this sine cube x, integral ng sine cube x dx doon sa ating original, okay, original answer. Insert lang natin siya dito. Then we have the final answer. Okay, integral of, you have here, so medyo mahaba siya guys, x cosine cube x dx equals, so simplify naman natin siya in the final answer. Okay, so x, we have here x times the quantity sine x minus sine cube x over 3. Then we have plus cosine x. Okay, plus cosine x. Plus cosine x plus 1/3 integral ng sine cube x. Okay, integral ng sine cube x, that is negative cosine x. Okay, from our answer here. Okay, 1/3 times integral ng sine cube x, which is eto, negative cosine x plus cosine cube x over 3. So we have here plus c. Okay, simplify natin siya, guys. So this is equal to x sine x. Okay, distribute natin yung x. So we have here x. So minus x sine cube x over 3. Okay, plus cosine x. Okay, plus cosine x. Minus, you have here minus, that is 1/3 cosine x. So plus, we have here cosine cube x. Okay, 1/3 times, we have here 1/3. So 3 times 3 here on your denominator, that is 9. Okay, so plus c. Okay, simplify pa natin, guys, because ito, this is common. Common yung cosine x and cosine x. 1/3 cosine x here. Pwede natin siyang i-combine. Okay, so this is x sine x minus, okay, ilabas natin yung 1/3 para mas magandang tingnan yung answer natin. So 1/3 x sine cube x. Okay, cosine x minus 1/3 cosine x. So 1 minus 1/3. So that is, okay, plus 2/3 cosine x. So cosine x minus 1/3 cosine x is 2/3 cosine x. So plus, you have here 1/9 cosine cube x. Okay, plus c. Okay, that is the final answer for this last problem. So this is integral of x cosine cube x, derivative ng x. Okay, that's it, guys, for today's video. I hope that you have learned from this video again. And of course, if you are new to this channel, guys, i-click nyo lang, guys, yung subscribe button and yung notification bell. You can also share this video to your classmates, to your colleagues, if you think that this video will be helpful for them. Okay, guys, thank you for subscribing and supporting this channel. You can also follow me, guys, on Facebook. That is facebook.com/engineerprofph. See you guys on my next video. God bless. Stay safe.